just been concluded. As you already know, my name is Aloy Jimako. I'm addressing you from the steps of the Federal High Court in Abuja. We do have an embargo on addressing the press, but not on giving an update. So I'm here to give an update within the framework and within the restrictions placed by the court in addressing the press. With me here are some of our brothers from the United States who came into Abuja 2 days ago to observe these proceedings and show or demonstrate their solidarity with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Igbo. What happened is this. Today we made a no-case submission. The meaning of no-case submission is that the trial or the case or witnesses and evidence presented by the prosecution since this trial commenced in March this year did not rise to the level of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stepping into the dock to enter his defense. We did that in writing, and we also supported it with a verbal presentation today. And the government made a counter presentation as well. Today, unfortunately, happened to be the last day of the sitting of the judge handling this case before he proceeds on vacation for 2 months. So the case has been set down for ruling on the no-case submission for October the 10th. If the ruling goes in our favor, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will stand discharged or acquitted. If it doesn't mean he has been convicted, but he will be called upon to enter his own defense. And that is when you are going to see the defense we are going to enter, if at all necessary. We have not entered our defense since the beginning of this case because the procedure has not come to that point. And we pray and hope that it will never do. That on the 10th, the matter will be over. But if perchance it doesn't, we are ready to proceed on the floor upon to do so. Thank you very much.
The DSS, Nigerian government, said the threat to break up Nigeria by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a joke because it meant business. Now the question is, a country that has failed to live up to our responsibility to the citizens, the primary essence of government is to protect life and property. Today, Nigerians are being killed mercilessly within their own country. In their home, ancestral homes are being rounded up, including children killed. Now, what is the essence of government? Why are the Nigerian government afraid of the unknown? Keeping an innocent man in detention endlessly. Why they fail to protect their own citizens, provide for their own citizens. Nigerians are hungry, haggard, and among the impoverished regions in the world. The state of poverty in Nigeria is more than that of China and India put together. That has about 2.8 billion population. Your take on this?
I am Mr. Kwadeni Okokondo. In this Republic of Biafra, live by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa, and Biafra Republic government in exile. You see, Nnamdi Kanu stay in detention or to continue to stay in detention, it's not the making of DSS. Neither is the making of Fulani government of Nigeria. But it's the making of international community and Igbo elites, Igbo governors, Igbo traditional rulers, Igbo Ohanes and Igbo World Congress.
They sold out Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Igbo billionaires. They are the one holding Nnamdi Kanu. International community, because of oil and gas. Who are the international community? European Union and America. Who are the United Nations? European Union and America. Who are the Commonwealth? Britain. They are the one holding Nnamdi Kanu. Not the Fulani. And this is why Nigeria can toss the judgment or the case as they like. Nobody will talk. Forget about this one. Kenya came yesterday and give their verdict. Now they can travel from Britain to Kenya. How do people know that Nigerian government agents know that Nnamdi Kanu is going to Kenya, go there and hijack him without the information from people. How can Kenya leave their security for us only to capture Nnamdi Kanu without international conspiracy? Look at it. When I say Igbos are the problem of Biafra and Nnamdi Kanu, last time I saw it in a video where Peace Airline, Allen Onyema, placed bond of 20 million against Biafran resistance movement and calling them to surrender to federal government. Onyema, of all people. I had this, but I was terrified. I couldn't believe it. Onyema, of all people, every Igbo man love. Onyema, who tried to bring Igbo culture to life. Who tell his air hostess, people working in this thing, to be wearing Ishago as their own uniform. Promoting Igbo culture. Come back again to say this type of thing if he said so. I was shocked. You see how Igbos are the problem to themselves. We have billionaires, both home and abroad. We have people in the society who can speak, both home and abroad. Have they any of them rise up, speak against the marginalization of Igbo? Have anybody rise up to speak why it shouldn't have the kind of hold? And the people that we are working as agents to terrorists, we are working freely. People will come in the Menti Anla and speak, we are working freely. It's only Nnamdi Kanu speak for the freedom of his people without a gun. They call him terrorist and hold him. And the Igbos he's fighting for, are fighting for their generation. They are folding hand, looking at him. Remember, Soludo came out, I think last 2 years ago or so, and said that releasing of Nnamdi Kanu will not bring peace in Southeast. Remember, Ojiso Carlo said it, that the Finland setting someone back free, which we don't want peace in Biafran in Southeast. Where is that the peace now? Fulani herdsmen are killing, destroying, rampaging, raping, and they say there's peace.
Is that what they call peace?
That's what they call peace.
And Ojiso Carlo and his likes are keeping mute.
They're keeping silent.
Communities are being sacked, invaded in Igbo land.
They will not talk. Because of they feel that if allow Nnamdi Kanu to come out and Biafra is actualized fully, all this their mess they are doing, their corruption cannot be able to condone in Biafra. And the evil they have did before will come after them. This is what they don't want it to be. As for Fulani, what Fulani have to do with you to negotiate with you to have your oil and gas? This is why you see a man from Fulani origin in the north will come and say this is what we want, and it will be happening. And it will be happening. There are the Igbo leaders. International community have started laying pipe from Imo State, from Bayelsa, Biafra land, across Sahel to Spain for Europe to have the gas. Do any indigenous people that the gas is their land know about it? They don't know. Who knows it about it? Fulani knows about it. The indigenous people of the land don't know about it. This is why they are killing and wiping you off so that they claim the land and claim their properties.
And the Igbo political elites,
they are there,
led the foundation of this betrayal, against their people,
their own people, because they will allow you to corrupt yourself. When they allow you to corrupt yourself, they say, okay, neither we judge you or you do our bidding. This is what they are now. They never allow Biafrans or Igbos to select their own leader by themselves. They will impose it on you. They go and look one corrupt person, impose it on you, and tell that corrupt person, neither you do what we want, or we expose you, we jail you. And that corrupt person will be doing the biddings of the Fulani who impose him to the people. Now, DSS have said the same morning, Nnamdi Kanu.
Threat to break up Nigeria is not a joke. He meant it.
Nnamdi Kanu is not breaking up Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu is not breaking up Nigeria. But Nnamdi Kanu is trying to refine the Nigeria. I'm telling you honestly, if Biafra is separate from Nigeria, Nigeria will wake up. But that's what they don't know. Because the cabals, the people that feed their own Nigeria, people that feed their own 250 oil wells, 25 oil wells, 30 oil wells in Biafra land, feed them, they'll never get that oil again. That's the only thing that Nnamdi want to break Nigeria. Nnamdi is not breaking Nigeria, this is refine Nigeria. If Biafra go now, you will see many mineral resources in Nigeria that will come up.
Now the signs, the killings, the massacre, the hunger, the sufferings, the subjugation in Nigeria is no longer a warning, but a declaration of disintegration. Because millions are losing hope and confidence in the existence of Nigeria. So what is the essence of a country that could not protect her citizens?
Millions are losing hope in Nigerians. Out of that million that are losing hope, because of what they are facing, because of insecurity, because of hunger, because of hardship, because of so many things, how many of them can be able to rise up and stand like Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa? That's the problem. How many of them?
The only man standing, speaking the truth to the power.
How many of them can come up and stand up and face the music as Nnamdi Kanu face it and dancing it? How many of them? Even the DSS, not the problem. But how many of them can come up and face the music and stand and say, speak the truth? Because if you speak the truth today, tomorrow, you find yourself where Nnamdi Kanu is. DSS know the truth. They know that what Nnamdi Kanu is saying is the truth. They know that the fighting of Nnamdi Kanu fighting is a true liberation of masses of Nigeria, not only Biafra. Because if Nnamdi Kanu will be able to liberate Biafra to have their freedom, other ethnic group in Nigeria will rise up, their eye will open. Nnamdi Kanu is not asking for Fulani to leave Nigeria, Oduduwa to leave Nigeria, Arawa to leave Nigeria, Nupe, Egala, TV, all of them, Jakon or Kanuri to leave Nigeria. No! He's only asking for Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu is not asking for the integration of Nigeria. He's asking for Biafra so that when Biafra go, Nigeria will rise up to be what they're supposed to be. Now, Nigeria is not what it's supposed to be. That giant of Africa, now that time Nigeria will rise up to build themselves to be the giant of Africa. I'm telling you honestly, but they don't know. Because of few individuals who feel that the statute code are benefiting them and their family. If Biafra separate, Nigeria will do good things that will benefit all Nigerians. Not only some few families holding the monopoly of Nigeria, eating the benefit of Nigeria, them and their family. And the other Nigeria becomes slaves to them. I'm telling you honestly, if Biafra go now, I'm giving you only 2 years and 6 months, Nigeria will be refined. Because when they see the growth in Biafra, Nigeria will rise up to do what? To meet Biafra, or to see if they can take over Biafra.
They can overtake
Biafra.
Biafra have been in existence 500 years before the concept of amalgamation by the British government. So what is the fear of the government of today, just as you have said, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case has been adjourned to October? Is it a tactic of extending his detention indefinitely? keeping him in castration because of the fear that have gripped the government of Nigeria?
Nnamdi Kanu, shifting of freedom or final word or stamp to set him free is not a surprising to me. Because I know that Nigeria will never set Nnamdi Kanu free like that. No matter how Kenya pass their own judgment, no matter how Kenya validate Nnamdi Kanu, that is for Kenya, not for Nigeria. And as I said, international community know what Nigeria is doing about Biafran freedom and Nnamdi Kanu. Even Simon Ekpa, international community know about it. They are aware. Or this is their game plan. To hold these two men down until after 2027 election, number one. To hold these two men down to see if Nigerian armed forces can subdue Biafra resistance, who are resisting for the freedom of Biafra to go away from Nigeria, to see if their armed forces can subdue them. That's number two. Number three, to see if Nnamdi Kanu will turn to be like Owazirike, whether they will frustrate Nnamdi Kanu to accept any condition to give to him, to be like Owazirike, who they frustrated, he dropped Biafra and start saying Biafra by the lips to deceive people. That's three things they are looking from Nnamdi Kanu. And this is why they still hold him, they haven't leave him. And if you look at it, this adjournment have made me to think or to look at it as if Justice Omotosho would like to take the footstep of former judge Bianta Nyako, who was handling Nnamdi Kanu case. You know, Bianta Nyako continue adjournment, until he finally Nnamdi Kanu shout out no before Justice Omotosho came. And to watch the time Justice Omotosho was fasting for Nnamdi Kanu case, we are jubilating. I am jubilating. Everybody is jubilating. The whole truth lovers in the world are jubilating because Simon Ekpa, Finland have handled him. They thought that Finland will condemn Simon Ekpa, so they will stand on that feet to condemn Nnamdi Kanu. But Finland did not condemn Simon Ekpa. Now they are waiting for Finland. They don't know that Nnamdi Kanu case was going on in Kenya. Now Kenya have given the verdict. Now they are not able to condemn Nnamdi Kanu. Finland did not condemn Simon Ekpa. Kenya did not condemn Nnamdi Kanu. So they are not able to condemn Nnamdi Kanu in Nigeria here. So what they will do is to postpone it, watching. If Nnamdi Kanu will come to dialogue, they give him condition to release him. As Dave Umahi, former governor of Igbo State, we are agitating for Biafra Nigeria to go and dialogue for Nnamdi Kanu release, so that they will remain Okome when Biafra got Biafra. People like Dave Umahi, governors of Southeast.
We are since ever be forgiving those people who betrayed the cause of Biafrans.
Anyway,
the liberty and freedom of Biafrans.
Anyway, you know, this time around, money speaks. Those people that betrayed the cause of Biafra, and Biafrans are dying in hunger. When they come now and dash Biafrans for 5,000 naira, Biafrans will accept them. Because now, what we are going to do? Ego Igbo. What we are na chisha chinowa. Ijele. Ego Igbo. What we na chisha chinowa. When you can come and spread the them now, they accept him. But if they deceive man, human beings, deceive Biafrans, are they going to deceive God? Their record is in heaven. The record is in heaven. When any of them pass away now, you will hear, let us keep 2 minutes silent for so and so person. May his soul rest in peace. How can your soul rest in peace? When you are in the world, you do not do anything for peace, for common people. Then when you die, your soul will go and rest in peace. Now lie. Okwashi. Mpu kobo. Okwashi. Bible said in the book of Galatians chapter 6, from verse 6 to 8, do not be mocked, for God is not deceived. Whatever a man sow, that will he reap. If you sow through flesh. Through flesh, we reap corruption. And you sow through spirit. Through spirit, you reap life everlasting. Where are they sowing? Are they sowing to flesh? Are they sowing to spirit? What they are doing against Nnamdi Kanu is against the spirit of Biafra. Their record is in heaven. God will judge them. We human beings, we cannot do anything. The God will judge them.
God will judge them, and the people are watching and following development. And history has a way of remembering the past.
Nnamdi Kanu now, they have extended to October 10. From October 10, another excuse will come. They may extend it to January or February or March 2026. So they will extend it. Another system of Detention. They will extend it until election will fall in. And maybe by May or June next year, campaign will start for election. Now, how many months remain now for 2025 to pass over? October, November, December, 3 months remain for this year to pass over. The case will continue to adjourn.
Maybe could that be in line with what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, that Biafra will be the last miracle? Despite the struggle, the opposition, he said it will finally come, despite the game they are playing now.
The Biafra will finally come as apartheid finally end. But remember, apartheid end the time Nelson Mandela were almost nearer to the grave. Is it when Biafra will come, when Nnamdi Kanu or Simon Ekpa is almost nearer to the grave? No. I want Biafra to come now, when they are still young, when they can be able to be in Biafra and set up the good governance, set up the template of righteousness to govern Biafra before they will die. Not when they are near the grave, then they be holding walking stick, shaking like this, say, we have achieved Biafra. When corrupt people will be at the head. Because that time, Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa cannot be able to stand agile and to speak.
This generation of Biafra cannot be taken for granted. I hope you are aware of that.
This generation,
they will not take any rubbish from anyone.
Excuse me. This generation of Biafra cannot be able to take granted. But they are taking you granted now. Now is the example what will be in the absence of Nnamdi Kanu and the Simon Ekpa if we did not achieve Biafra in their presence. How many people? Look at it. Because of how many months now Simon Ekpa is in Finland, their custody. Look at what is happening on. This one, Ogenkere, his party. This one, Gosada Bese, his party. This one, Success, his party. This one, Uragan, his party. This one, Caterpillar, his party. This one, Sapele, his party. In the same Biafra.
The same generation of Biafra.
The same generation of Biafra.
Mixed multitudes.
One senator from Delta North East said if you hold the Simon Ekpa, 10,000 of Simon Ekpa, more than Simon Ekpa will come out. Look at them. Look at the 10,000. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? How people that said they are fighting for Biafra divide themselves because Simon Ekpa wasn't around. Nnamdi Kanu was there. Simon Ekpa was able to hold the movement, the struggle firmly. Now, Simon Ekpa is there. How many people have come to hold the struggle firmly? All of them opened their offices, using Biafras as money-making machine.
As merchandise.
Contributing to their own different posts. Whom are you going to believe?
Arrow man,
man to man, according to Bob Marley.
Arrow man,
is so unjust.